I'm going to show you how to equip advanced ship parts that you may not have levels for. Let me show you what I'm talking about. In Starfield, you are required to have Starship Engineering and Starship Design if you want to put advanced equipment, weapons, and stuff like that, modules on your ship, but there is a way to bypass that, and it's really dumb and simple. I'm going to show you the legit way to do it, and yes, I'm underneath the ground where there's a secret chest here. Ignore that. But, or check out my other videos on how to get down here. Now, what I'm talking about, there's a legitimate and a non-legitimate way to do this. So I'll show you the legitimate way first. The first way is if you want advanced ship parts, for instance, this ship is the Mantis, the Razor Leaf, whatever you want to call it. And these engines, the Ares DT60s, require Starship Design Rank 3. Now, I don't have that. That's why it's highlighted in red in the bottom left corner. The legitimate way to be able to get parts to put on your ship is to earn or steal the ships that have the parts on them already. The Razor Leaf already comes with these engines, so that's the legitimate way. But what about like this shield that requires Starship Design Rank 4, or this reactor with Starship Design Rank 2, or no, this is the reactor, Starship Design Rank 4, this is the grav drive. But you get the idea. I'm using Rank 4 parts without having Rank 4 at all. So here's how to do it, and it's really stupid, it's really simple, and this is cheating, by the way. You're not going to get banned. Todd does not ban people for exploiting his games. Hopefully not in the future. I don't think he will. I think he's a cool guy. Anyway, he's part of the chess club. Anyway, so the simple way to do it is you're going to go into shipbuilder mode, and you're going to hit the G button to add parts. I don't know what it is on Xbox, but yes, this does work on Xbox. I just don't know the buttons. So, if I scroll down, you'll see that a bunch of these parts are grayed out. I can't click them. I can't add them to the ship. But let's say I wanted to add, and you can't add Class B and C parts. You have to, like, if you have piloting unlocked, level 3 and 4, you can. But I don't. I only have Class A stuff unlocked, or can use Class A stuff. So make sure that you have the appropriate pilot level. Anyway, let's say I wanted to use this Deflector SG60 shield here, because it's a Class A with 860 max shields. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the Odin here and count down how many spaces. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And the way this works is you have to have your camera on your ship so that when you try to place an item, it won't let you. Because if I go over here and I open the menu and I want to place this Odin and I click on it, it places it down. And then I'm kind of screwed, right? And I can just delete it. But if I go over here and try to place the Odin, hold on, let me open my menu here and try to place the Odin. Well, it's redded out, right? Well, yeah, you can see how it's on my cursor now, and it's red. So I'm going to use the down arrow, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then I can go ahead and put that there. And this is the Deflector SG60 shield generator, Starship Design Rank 4, which, you know, I could plop on the ship, you know, if I had an open spot, which I have it right there already. But that is how, and it works with everything, right? So I can go to weapons I'm not allowed to shoot yet, you know, like this autocannon here. Like, all I have to do is, again, position the camera so that I can't place the current selection. Hold on, my weapons disappeared. Hold on. Okay, let's zoom in. Make sure that your mouse cursor is not touching your ship. Make sure it's on a blank spot. Push G. Go to whatever it is that you want. So, in this case, weapons. And, yeah, let's say I want these autocannons. So, I'm going to scroll down. I want the KE-20A autocannon. So, I'm going to go ahead and try to place these, the auto alpha beams, which it won't let me because there's stuff in the way. So I'm going to down arrow. There's the autocannons. And now I can place the autocannons anywhere where the ship would let me put them. Which apparently I can put some right here. But you get the idea. That is how to add stuff to your ship that you're not technically allowed to add yet. It's that simple. It's pretty damn easy. And this isn't going to get patched. But here's the thing with my videos. If it does get patched, I will update the title. I will update the first lines of the description. There is a pinned comment in every single one of my videos, and I will update the pinned comment if this gets patched. It won't get patched. It's never going to get patched. It's hard-coded into the game. You can do this right now. It works on consoles. So go out there and abuse this. As you can see, this ship, like I said, has Starship Design Rank 4 shields. and a Starship Design Rank 4 reactor, which is, I use this trick to get it. And this trick was told to me on Discord by a user who has a blank name, so he doesn't have a name. I don't know where he got the trick, so if some other YouTuber found this first, I'm sorry, I'm not taking your content, I promise. People did that all the time to me when I was a little baby channel. Alright, I don't mean to do it. And I searched around, I searched a bunch of keywords, you know, like ship parts and stuff, and I couldn't find anything, so I figured I'll just make a video. And another reason why I make these videos too is in case those channels go kaput, or they private all their videos, or just delete everything out of, like, I don't know, social anxiety. Well, then I have I have the knowledge for me, and there we go. So take advantage of this, guys. And if you're wondering how the hell do I have all these parts, you get more ship parts as you level up. So once you hit level 60, you unlock every purchasable part in the game. There might be some hidden stuff on special ships. I don't know. That would take investigation. I've combed through the game's files, and I haven't found any of that. But, you know, if that's the case, that's the case. But once you hit level 60, you'll have access to every single part just at New Atlantis. So make sure you're high enough level to be able to do this. But this will let you use any part that you have the piloting ability to pilot. So again, my character can't do Class B or C stuff. But if he could, I could just do the trick and arrow all the way down to this nice reactor here, and then plop it down, and so on and so forth. Now, stay tuned. Make sure you subscribe, because I'm going to put out a very useful video that tells you all the best components in the entire game to use. And believe me, the best components are not all the Class C big boy stuff down here. You've got to factor in the mass, the you know, all the numbers and all the math. And I'm going to cover every single component on a ship, and just the whole thing. I'm going to cover every component in a single video. That way it's nice and tidy and easy to find, time-stamped and all that fun stuff. With that said, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss it. It's going to take me a while to make. And like the video, leave a comment. I read every comment. I have no life. And finally, guys, on the right side of your screen right now, there's a video there that you absolutely must click. If you don't click it, then you're going to get some crappy gifts for Christmas. And if you're a loner with no family and no friends, then you get a free pass, brother. Because, you know, you and me, we're kindred spirits. I wouldn't want to put that burden on you. But hey, you know, from one kindred spirit to another, go ahead and click the right video. If the roles were reversed and it was me watching this video and I was not a YouTuber, I would click the video for you. So do it for me. I shared you a cool trick that'll save you, you know, make the game easier. Go ahead and click it right now. There's nothing else that I'm going to talk about. I just had to wait 8 minutes. Thank you so much. Mwah.